did you say?
Taking dog.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, you know, I'm taking pictures of your butt.
That's a great butt.
Oh yeah, well maybe. Okay. Oh, there's
settle
Sadie.
down.
Yes, Sadie.
Settle down.
It's him. It's been really wet today.
Wait.
She grabbed the dog broom. Just clean it over to the side. Come on, dinky ass. And there's a little bit right here. Come here, Sadie. Yeah, you're a Twinkie ass. No kidding. You're a Twinkie Binky. Well, it should be sitting right there somewhere, is it not? Come on. Are you coming out here or what
Sadie
are you doing?
Patrol.
Yeah, you're a turd.
Sadie on patrol.
We are.
Yep.
Yep.
Sadie on patrol. Okay, well, I am really tired. I didn't settle till about 2 or 3. I got up at 7. I dealt with all sorts of other silly stuff. I got the stuff over there by 9. I never did get for a walk. And it poured like the living bloody bejesus today. So I kind of ended up in. My eyes are bothering me a bit, and mostly do the computer and how can mail them, and I don't know.
I can't believe I slept that much. I can't believe it.
He's almost behaving himself. I hope so, because I get tired of having to lock him down at 8, 9 o'clock. He starts.
Right.
You know, nighttime comes and it's like, oh, let's just raise holy hell. So he fusses with her. He's running back and forth, like upstairs, but really bad. So, although right now he was sitting on my shoes, just staring at me lovingly. He's eaten 2/3 of a can of salmon. That's an awful lot, isn't it? Yeah. And she's eaten, and there's still about not quite a third. She's eaten a little bit out of that. Like you know, that will keep her happy. So I don't know what we're gonna do with if he will adapt. Like I said, Angela seemed to think that. I said, well, we're about 1 week into with him. What do you think? Oh, holy hell!
There's one big. He is bigger than
So I don't know. I swear he's doubled in size in the last couple of weeks.
It means that he was a kitten when he came in here.
Then he was still a younger cat, and he's been underfed, and that's why he was.
All of a sudden, he's bulking.
Yeah, well, that's what the vet said. I'm sure that she knows what she's talking about. She's the one that does the intake down there. I said when he got here, he was skinny, he was leggy. I wasn't sure if I had an older or a younger cat, just the way he acted. And she's not the same one I talked to. I said, you know, like, he followed me around the yard. He drove me crazy. I finally fed him something. The next thing I know, he's still out there the next day. I said, I've been having, you know, Gracie's. I'm doing a lot in the yard. The next thing I know, he's living in on the patio overnight. I don't know how he got there. It's closed in.
Did you say?
You're in my garage.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, he was moving in, wasn't
Well,
he?
you know,
Yeah,
I'm taking
okay,
pictures of your butt.
I don't know. The neighbors,
That's a
you
great butt.
know, they were feeding
Oh,
something.
yeah, well,
Nobody
maybe.
showed up looking for a
Okay.
cat.
Well, there's
settle
Sadie.
down.
Yes,
It's been
Sadie.
interesting.
Settle
What
down.
it's
been really
because
wet today.
He's eating.
She
I told her because they
grabbed
know
the
what
dog
we've got
broom.
with whatever, because I told her, I
Just
said, you know, I'm
clean it over.
so and so's
to the side.
mommy.
Come on,
Oh, yeah,
dinky
well,
ass.
we got another boy, but
There's
I
a
can't
little
put him
bit
with
right
other
here.
boys.
Come here, Sadie.
So, you know, blah, 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 blah. I said, he's eating, you know,
Yeah, you're a
cup to 2
Twinkie
cups of
ass.
this a day. And I don't know
No
what to do.
kidding. You're a
rather
Twinkie
than, you know,
Binky.
she said, well, you could lock him down in a room by himself.
Well, it should be sitting right there
I don't know how
somewhere,
to
is
pull
it
this
not?
off. That's the problem. I said,
Come
that's the
on, are
problem.
you coming out here or what are you doing?
The one female right now who won't get along with
Yeah,
anybody,
you're a
and she
turd.
was a take-in. She was about a year or so, and she was, you know, I said, yeah, you know, I said, you know, some people call them pill bugs or wood bugs. They sit and stay in a ball. Oh, yeah. I said, she was like that for a year. I'm not making it up. It's like an autistic child. That cat had issues.
Well,
Yeah. So I don't know, like, she calls it, she says there was abuse or something. I have the feeling that the girl was tossed out a window or something equivalent, or a vehicle. I also think that she was with somebody who was regularly blowing stuff in her face or getting her stoned or just who knows. Like, she has leveled out and become a very nice girl.
Okay, night,
She
night.
doesn't like everybody, but she's a very nice girl. And if she's with me in the van, she will even come up in the middle and like, look at who was with me.
Right.
Hello, I guess I'll talk to you. So, I don't know. He's bored. I think that's a lot of his issue. He doesn't know what to do with himself. I'm supposed to do what? Oh, eat, sleep, enjoy. Like, so he's just really bored. If I go looking for the harness in the next day or so and get it on him, I will try to get him outside and see how it goes. He's not biting hard. He's grabbing at me, like a dog would now.
Yeah.
Like, here, hold your hand out.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and he'll pull. So, ah! and then occasionally I give him a swat, but he's quit hitting, trying to hit back. Because I think it hurts his nose. But that sounds cruel, and yet also...
Not really, no.
It actually isn't, because I've watched mother cats take their kittens and hurl them across the room.
Yeah.
And say...
Go bowling with their kittens.
You've seen that too?
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, that you think they were going to kill the kitten because the kitten was acting up, and it was like, you had better know your place. So that's kind of where we're at now. Like, so he starts and he goes after her. He climbs up behind my back, and then he looks over the side of the chair and he starts doing this at her.
Playing.
Well, it probably is, but she doesn't understand it as playing, and she isn't retaliating. So I'm going like this. Boom! And he just freaks. So it's getting better. Now he gets up.
I would freak too.
Now he gets up. He sits, looks over the edge of the chair, and just stares at her. Maybe he thinks she's doing it. I don't know. But anyway, so put the rest of this salmon in the freezer. There's no reason why he couldn't eat treats, because we've got enough kind of kooky stuff coming in anyway that I don't know what to do with at moments. But this was kind of pushing it. It had a couple of spots around the top edge that I just sort of, and when I opened it, I thought, there's probably nothing wrong with this, but not that I wanted to eat it. So anyway, it's nice to sit out here for a few minutes. Thank you. It really rained today, Tim. I mean, it rained unreal. The backyard had places that there were 4-inch puddles going on. So that whole thing with me trying to weed eat the front driveway is I don't know, go spray it. If I think we've got dry weather coming tomorrow, but I'm just going to try vinegar and soap at this point and see how it does. But it'll only work if it gets hot enough. Anyway. And you're feeling a little better.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the sleep will help a lot.
16 hours.
Well, what are you taking for foodstuffs?
I got my stuff at work, and I can eat at work as
well. Then it may not be any good, Tim.
And I'll eat from whatever the kitchen has.
Okay, well, the milk should be fine if it's still in there.
Yeah, it is.
And maybe the yogurt, but I don't know if the sandwich is. And if you don't think it is, bring it home, because I'll feed the innards of it to the cat, okay? Because it'll be I don't know, it's chicken or something, or he'll just be thrilled to pieces.
Yeah.
It is pretty wild to be able to do that, because I can't do it with the boys anymore. Samson used to get so excited.
Yeah.
Well, no, you don't know what he got excited over. I would buy frozen bags of green beans, and that was his big thing. Like it was just, you would have thought I was offering him pheasant. And he would just freak the minute I heated them up in there. I know, a cat with green beans, right? Like, go figure, right?
Didn't have
So
to work
I
like
don't
a
know.
dog with
Principles,
asparagus.
breaking horses,
Well,
and training
it
cats.
was
Sadie.
it was
Yeah.
just bizarre.
So you throw the cat into a fully freaky environment, and the cat is forced to become your ally, friend, buddy. You are his protector. Like just so like that thing of like if we can get him into a lead. When I said taking him into the backyard, he knows this area. I think he's been living here for a while. Is my thought. Like if not just here, between here and his place next door and behind. So he knows this. So
He's a good girl.
get him onto that, and let's go to Starbucks with a new cat. And there's cars and people and you name it. He's gotten used to Kevin coming and going. He didn't freak today. Kevin, and I hear his door and he's going down the stairs. The cat just kind of looks, because I've got that screen thing on there, right? But the last, I don't know, few days, anytime Kevin's come and gone, the cat is going sideways. And he's running back and forth and looking for a place to hide. So he's desensitized to that.
Yeah.
Like, and Kevin has spoken or I've spoken, and okay, it's okay, whatever. So I don't know where else to go. My thought is to do it by myself, but it's more fun if we do it together because at least I got you to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
And it also allows for a... Did you say?
Taking dog.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's like what happens...
Well,
cats
I'm taking
most part
pictures of your
loners,
butt.
males. But if they're ferals, they will often
Oh,
end
yeah,
up
well,
forming
maybe.
groups for
Okay.
protection.
Oh, there's
So
Sadie.
what
Yes,
happens
Sadie.
psychologically,
It's
at least the way
been
I
really
figure
wet
it is,
today.
is then there's
She-
you and me and him. Oh,
Grab the dog
we're a
broom.
team. We're here alone
Just clean it
with
over
these
to the
big
side.
cars and
Come
all
on,
these
dinky
people.
ass.
Oh boy, we'll protect
There's
each
a
other.
little
Like-
bit right
like-
here.
like
Come here,
kinda-
Sadie.
It does that group mentality. Anyway, well, we're working
You're
on building
a
a new
Twinkie
RE.
ass. No kidding. You're a Twinkie Binky.
No, this one will be a Stallone.
Well, it should be sitting
one
right
is
there somewhere, is it not? Come on. Are you
really
coming
wild?
out here, or
On
what are you
Prime Video.
doing?
That's right. Arnie was Arnie, and this is
Yeah, you're a
Stallone.
turd.
this is Stallone. It's pretty bizarre.
On Prime Video.
He has
they've
those
got-
eyes. Think about it. Look at me. You think I'm not on tape? Rocky Balboa eyes? That's pretty wild. Go on.
On Prime Video, they've got Rambo, First Blood, and the latest stuff with Stallone, including Expendables 3. And to see the difference between Rambo and Expendables 3 with Sylvester Stallone is almost fucking scary.
What I want to know is why my Arnie was littler than the new Stallone, because it was in the reverse.
Arnie wasn't that tall either. Isn't. Neither is Stallone.
Well, this Stallone or whatever Rambo here is pretty tall-legged,
Yeah.
long-legged boy.
It's not Jason Statham, because Statham is short too.
Well,
Could be Dolph Lundgren.
maybe we can pull that off.
He's not Bruce Lee.
No,
Bruce Lee was tiny.
yeah.
Right, Sadie?
Bruce Lee is Mew.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah, that's funkin'.
that's
That's funkin'.
so I
Oh,
don't
you're
know.
a good
I
baby.
take it. Things have been pretty calm up there. There's nothing falling sideways, and I've been out back in and out most of the day. And I left the thing open, and I put the hook on it, and even lock it, because you can't. They can't really pop it, and Kevin isn't going to open it. And just where we've. So tomorrow we'll try some more of the salmon. If by 8, 9 o'clock I may have to put him on lockdown again. And it's really bad because then he gets in there. He doesn't have a lot of room, but he doesn't sit there like a normal cat. He lays on his back, stretches his legs out so they sit to the top of the crate, and puts his 2 paws out, and he's laying on his back with his arms stretched out. You do have this picture, don't you?
Yeah.
Like a dying man going to the guillotine, and then goes, oh, oh,
There's my Twinkie girl.
like, and I really don't think he's in that big of a pain. Okay, I mean, this is the poor Mo is me thing.
Yeah.
And then she comes out, sits about 6 inches off the cage, and stares at him. And looks really preened, and then will look back at me with this look, and then just stares at him.
He's in a cage. I'm not. You're in a cage. I'm not.
It really is a little like that is what's going on. And he only ends up there when he's just, last night it was just, we just got to one too many moments. He dumps stuff down, he's running back and forth, he chased her 3 times, he goes dancing off my lap, my coffee nearly goes over. I said, that's it, that we've had
Do you
it.
remember a MASH where Frank was on house arrest in the tent, and Hawkeye walks over and says, look, you're inside. I'm outside. No, I'm inside. No, I'm outside. In, out, in, out. I
Yeah,
do this.
that's what my girl does. It's just... and then you know, jumps up on the little seat beside me, sits there, preens, stares down, and crouches down to stare at him, preens to me like, oh fuck, man. But that the behaviors, as humans we read stuff in, and yet
There's
my
my
sense
Twinkie girl.
is there really is, like, she's connected to me anyway.
Yeah.
So she's doing this communication, and yeah, it is like that, like, I'm not displaced, na 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 na, look at you, like, and he's laying there on his back. When he stretches out, Tim, it's scary. That cat, when he stretches out, there's his front legs, his back legs are coming back here. Like it's
Oh,
it's terrifying. You can't spread your legs far enough to the way he can stretch.
I wouldn't want to.
And so, like,
Right, Sadie?
I don't know. It just like
Right,
there
Sadie?
isn't a, she could survive in there okay enough if she was on lockdown. But he just does this thing and stretches himself out, and then he's pushing his legs up against the top of it, and the arms, you know what I mean, are all the way out. And then he twists them around so he can claw at the carpet like he's a dying man.
He's an odd cat.
Well, some of his behaviors strike me as though he should be older than he is. But maybe he's not. I don't know. I've given up on it at this point. So, anyway, that's all the update with all the news with the 3/4 of a can of salmon, man. I think he would go off to sleep at this point.
Yeah.
Well, he was awake when I came out. He was sitting there staring at my shoes, guarding them, which was kind of good. And I don't know what to give him for toys. He's not into balls or chasey things. He likes paper, the scrunched up paper,
Yeah.
but so did she. And maybe just because it's light, and if you touch it, it bounces, and they don't eat it, and they can't hurt anything with it, and so that's it.
How about a catnip mousse?
I have enough holy hell in there. I don't need catnip.
Catnip puts him to sleep.
Though catnip has been recommended that if you're having issues with 2 cats, you feed them catnip together. What
So
is?
you get stoned together.
I guess so. Here, go party, guys. You'll get buddies. I don't know. It's anyway. No, there's Sadie. What time is it?
Yes, we're going in. Yes, we're
Well,
going
we
in.
gotta get
Yes,
you
we
off
are.
the roll.
Don't get her tramping through that. Come on, Twinkie ass. Let's go.
Yes, we're
Come
going
on.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta keep going.
Oh, thank you for bringing that. I forgot it. Yeah, there we are. Okay, we're going this way. We're going to go hook you up, and then we're going to do something else. And yes, you're a
Yes,
Twinkie. Give me that. And if you can hook her up, that will be a good thing. And
No, it's not for you. That's not.
No, you don't know. She wouldn't eat it anyway. It'd make her sick. And maybe pour her a little water.
Yes, I know. There you is.
And
Yes,
I'm
you
gonna
say
put this
night.
in
She's
there.
for night night.
Good night, Sadie.
Okay, so there's your note for tomorrow.
Yep.
And so you've got something for tonight out there at least, right? Okay. Well, I'm kind of tickled that the garage I can walk through again.
Yes.
Oh, look, it's outdoors.
Oh, well, it's sad again, isn't it? Okay.
I love you.
Hang in there. I love you too.
I'm feeling better today.
Oh, that's good. I wish I was. Maybe I'm getting it. So you're headed for night night. Okay, go
Yes.
pull that away. I'm
will
headed
do.
for night night. Okay. Okay, look at me. I'm gonna zoom in a bit. There.
Close.
Okay. Okay, night night, Twinkie. Okay, I love you too. Hang in there. Drive carefully, okay? Okay, night night.
Are you from work?
Okay, night night. There's my Twinkie girl.